Hi, and welcome to Celebrity Facts on Wow Africa TV. This is your host, Lady TLIB. In the studio, we have actor, humanitarian, advocate, Dell Davis. Let me give you guys welcome to the studio.
Oh, thank you very much. It's a pleasure being here today.
Oh, it is a pleasure to finally meet you.
I know.
But let me give you guys just a brief history of Mr. Davis. Mr. Davis started in the industry 2006. He's actually the CEO of Success Movie Production.
Right.
Yes. He actually did produce films like The Blonde Prostitute, Secret Matters, Who Pregnant, Katumu, Who Pregnant, Katumu, Village Champion, and Broken Inside. Oh my gosh! So he did all of those movies and more, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Definitely. He holds a diploma in information communication technology.
Right.
See, I did my homework.
I'm kind of surprised. Like you have all of that. You know, like you've been doing well.
I've been doing well. All right.
I'm so shocked. Like how you got all of that?
Well, the internet. Yes, the internet, and then I went on your page and just dug, and just kept digging. And
I think you're good to be like to work as an FBI. I think something like
you
that.
think so? Well, they have this thing saying ladies should be. They're really good at doing researches, so they should be like FBI agents. They'd be really good.
You deserve to be one of them.
Oh, you think so?
Think so?
I'm honored. Definitely. I would take that title.
I know.
I would take that title. Okay. Well, actually, you represented Liberia at the next movie Star Africa
2016.
Yes. Oh my gosh. And where you was trained and groomed as a professional actor to hit the entertainment industry. You also organized the Actors Unification and Awards Night in Liberia.
God.
That is, oh my goodness.
That's been working.
Oh, no, that is really good. And then now you're actually the nominee for let me remember, West Africa Citizen.
The West African Citizens Award.
Award, exactly.
Right.
Now, since you guys know a little bit of history, let me start from there and ask you a question. Because what I've been reading is you're the finalist. So, what is the process to get to the finalist thing? Because after this, then you're winning the award, right?
Right.
Okay, so what is the process like?
Well, I think the first thing they did was they carried on an evaluation. The organizers of the show, they went about doing research just the way you did, know, and that was how I was nominated.
Oh,
we were 10 nominees from across Africa, and out of the 10, they actually did a vetting process through the voting. Actually, I didn't even know that I was nominated, honestly speaking. I didn't know. It was someone, it was a friend of mine that he was like, "Oh, Dell, I saw your name somewhere." I said, "Where?" He said, "You were nominated as Best Actor of the Year." I said, "Really?" Yeah. So that was how he sent me the website. And then I went on there and I saw my name. And out of 10, they selected, I think, four or five, something like that.
Yes.
And out of the 5, my name is number 3 or so. So
And you're with, his name is Mike Izuzu.
Mike Izuzu. He's
I don't know how to pronounce.
Guru. He's a guru within the Nigerian entertainment industry.
Yes.
He has been one of my role models that I admire a lot. So, like being nominated in such category with him,
that's really good.
Blow by
exactly. All the other ones, I don't know none of them. But for him, his name stands out because I know him. He's one of my favorite actors. I don't know. I just like his movies. So
he's so good.
I don't like when he's bad though. So are you gonna be attending the award?
Yeah, I'm expected to be there the 25th. Because the event is the 27th of October. So basically I have to fly to Nigeria as soon as possible. So from the US here, I'm going straight to Nigeria. Meeting all those people and having fun with them, experience and all these things. I mean, it matters a lot. Getting a couple of connections for our industry, and I mean,
That would be
it's a lot. So
awesome. Wow. Congratulations on that.
I
And I really
appreciate that
wish you would know.
so
I know
much.
Mike's
He's right. That's what I'm doing.
I can't pronounce. I try. No, I'll just say they know who I'm talking
I
about,
know
right?
everyone knows Mike.
Everybody
Everyone knows
knows
Mike.
him.
Yeah.
But that's a very huge category for you to be in. So I mean, no, I'm gonna go backwards a little bit. You also came to the U.S. You attended the Hollywood
Hollywood and African Prestigious Awards. That's
Yes,
the High
I
Awards.
never heard about it until I saw.
Wow.
Yes, until I saw you guys at it.
Wow.
So how was your experience?
Well, it was actually good. We had a lot of things that we had a lot of things there, and I mean, we interacted with a lot of people
Yes,
from new
get a little
country, new,
networking.
everything was just new, and I mean, we met some friends from
Mhm.
different countries, and
Oh,
we
wow.
we exchanged contacts, and everything was just so good
Yeah.
because the mindset is not just about girl attending such event or whoever attending such event, but what matters is what kind of connection we can build
Exactly.
with
What
people
you
that we
getting from
meet
them.
over there, at least to go back home and be able to share those experiences, those contacts, because it's about building our own industry.
Yes.
That's what matters. It's not about us leaving our country, going all around the world and stuff. If we're traveling now, it's just to make the money.
Exactly.
So we have to build the industry back home.
Mhm.
So all of the travels we're doing around the world is to get contacts that
That's
can
awesome.
boom our industry back.
Well, that's really good.
So
So I think Miss Monet was there.
yeah, she was there.
So how was Miss Julie?
Giuliani,
Yes, and
Sema,
yes. So you guys really had a great time. Did he perform?
Yes, he did.
Oh,
He performed.
wow.
Yes, he did, and I mean, he's very good.
Oh
The
my
kid
goodness.
is so amazing. But something that I actually been thinking about. I mean, like this kid, he came out. I mean, he got filmed through Flavor from Nigeria, and Flavor brought him to the limelight. And I mean, his career has been going so far. But now what I don't understand is we're not promoting him.
No.
Because what I'm saying, listen,
That's true.
what I'm saying is this: we have good artists back home,
Mhm.
and even in the U.S. and some parts of the world. I think what they can do for that kid
Mhm.
is to be able to promote him to continue what they were started.
Yeah.
But trust me, I've not seen any collaboration.
Why do you think that is?
Well, I don't know. I think it's
You're in the
something that
industry,
they,
so
they,
what
they
do you-
need to know. I mean, it's about time. Actually, we Liberians, we put our personal feelings aside. I mean, how we feel about people, or if this person is not this or that, I can be able to work with them. We have to put that aside because whatever we're doing, I mean, we're doing it for Liberia, not individual. Because tomorrow, if our entertainment booms out, you and I, we might not be alive or whatever, but I pray for us to be alive. We're building a foundation for our children tomorrow that they wouldn't want to go through what we are facing right now. We don't want them to face that. So obviously, we Liberians, we have to, I mean, come together and work to build our industry.
That is true.
You know?
And that kid, anybody he's with, he always share it on his page and talk about it.
Right.
So it's very interesting. I don't know why people don't really talk about it, but I saw Liberia Unite posting some stuff about him.
Okay.
Yeah, the one there, he just did the Afrima Awards.
Yes.
So they were there taking pictures. He was good. I saw the video.
He been doing a lot. He been doing a lot of great work, and I mean, whatever he's doing it for our own country. Flo has done his part.
Yes, he's just supporting him. Yes.
It's up to us now to see how best we can maintain what he started. So that's what we are.
Okay, so let's fast forward. How you started in the industry 2006. How what make you become an actor? What make you actually take that route to become an actor?
Wow, I think growing up as a kid, it has been something that I've actually dreamed of. Coming up back in school where I was part of a drama team. You know what I'm saying? Like in a drama team, we would go and rehearse. At the first time when I started, it was kind of funny. I didn't know all of the grammars, like the words, called action, all these things.
Yeah.
Like you don't. Nobody does something to you, but I mean, director tells you cry, and I mean you have to cry. Or like fight. Like I mean, he didn't hurt me. What am I fighting him for?
Mm-hmm.
You know, stuff like that. So I mean, I started. A friend actually encouraged me, but trust me, the friend that encouraged me, I've gone up because I'm one person. When I want to do something, I'm gonna do it until I see the end of it.
Okay.
All right. So I kept going, and I mean, back in the days, 2006 started. It was so hard. You would not even have the opportunity to stand before camera. You guys would go on set. You would take, like back in Liberia, you're gonna take a generator, light, and you guys would just be walking all around like production assistant, you know, doing all of that. But then I knew there is time and season for everything, and when your time comes, nothing cannot stop it.
No.
You know, so basically what happened was I visited a rehearsal ground back then in 2010, and that was how I started. Kept going, and then I backslided. Yes, because I wasn't finding my way through. Things were like getting so hard for me.
Yeah. Especially in Liberia.
Yes, but one thing I know I understand is you don't have to quit. Resting for a while doesn't mean you are quitting. You don't have to quit whatever you're doing, but you can rest for a while, get that energy, and push forward yourself with force.
Exactly.
So you know that's how it is. So I mean, a girl called me. She was like, "Dell, what's going on with your career? I'm not seeing you do anything. Why can't we come up with something?" That was how we came up with a production house, Success Production.
Yeah.
That was how, and this whole Success Production came through her instrumentality, through the girl.
Okay.
You know, so I always talk about her, and she actually brought it up, and that was how we formed.
So where is she now?
I mean, she's in Liberia, but she converted from Christian to Muslim. Anyways,
oh,
that's her personal life. So she's no longer into the entertainment industry.
Oh man.
So I mean, when we started, things were kind of difficult. But one day I just sat down and something came to my mind. I think we have to do a story, and that was how I thought of the blind prostitute. But now the name was like, why would a girl be blind and she's a prostitute?
Oh my God, the title is very it makes you want to see
the movie. But now, if you watch the film, it's not as clear as it's supposed to be. Reason being is at that point in time, we didn't have the full finance to do the project.
Okay.
But then we wanted to do something. We wanted to come up with something. That was how I mean we did the movie, and when we did the movie,
it's really good. It's really good.
The movie came out. Everybody we don't care if the camera is clear or not. All we care it has very good storylines with good actors in it.
Yeah.
And that was how the movie sold. And I mean, people started hearing about me. Who did the movie? Dell Davis, and you won't believe the former city mayoress for Must Rider. Her name is One Clara Ja or something. The lady called me on the phone. Dell, I need you at my office now. I said, what is it, mommy? Do not mommy me. I'm going to put you behind back. So I said, okay then, no problem. I went there and she was like, why did you produce a film and name it Blind Prostitute? What are you insinuating? I'm like, Mom, it's a movie. And if you watch the storylines, it doesn't have something that will distract or something that has pornographic or all this kind of stuff in it. It's something that it teaches lesson, you understand? So that was how she was like, okay, can I watch the movie? I said, okay, this is one. She watched the movie. The next day she called me at her office, and guess how much she gave me?
How much?
$500 in the envelope.
Wow.
And that was how it all started. And she and I we were best of friends, and my career kept going until
that is
I'm in the US of A today.
So let's talk about this. What is there any project? Why are you in the US? Let me ask this. Have anybody asked you yet? Why are you? Because I know there's always a goal. So what's the goal for you being here in the US?
Well, actually, Dell Davis, he's not just an actor. I have the humanitarian aspect of me.
Yes, we're gonna talk about
that. So I actually came for the Hollywood and Africa Prestigious Awards. That's the
Mhm.
HAPA Awards.
Yes.
And I mean, it's all over. So basically, I have some jobs to do around town.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I got a job in Philly, I got a job in Iowa, and I have a job in Ohio.
Oh, wow.
So all these jobs, I want to do them as soon as possible. I
Yes.
might not end everything,
Mm-hmm.
but I want, because I have to go back to Nigeria. So
Uh-huh.
basically, I mean, I'm just doing what I can do.
So,
and
which means if you don't complete them, we're gonna see Dale Davis in the
I'm
US
coming back.
again.
Yes.
Yes,
We just-
yes.
And I'm sure we're gonna work
And
together.
we
Someday, do
have
some
to.
movie.
Yeah. Oh, I don't
Keep
know
it
about the
going.
acting. I don't know how to act,
No,
but
But I mean, I didn't know how to do it, and now I can do it. I mean, you
Hey.
can do it. So
sure, definitely, I'm up for it. Hey, you never know, right?
you can do that.
So, is there? Are you okay? So you got jobs and stuff. Are you
Mhm.
gonna work on the movie here, like maybe this time around, or next time when you come?
Like I said, I have like 3 to 4 jobs to do here.
Mhm.
So the one in Philly is gonna be starting hopefully next week. Actually, I've been there today. Remember when you called me? I told you I have to do some adjustments and
Yeah.
stuff like that. So it's next week actually. So I'm
Next-
going to
okay.
start that. It's 2 day shoot,
Oh,
and I'll be
wow.
done with that. So once I'm done with that and look at my schedule, if it can permit me, then I can do the one I have to do, or if not, go back to Nigeria. and
Hey,
come back
but
and
at least
finish.
we're gonna get something from you.
Yeah.
Hopefully, like next year.
Next year something.
So, I have a burning question.
Okay.
One of the biggest thing is the Liberian Actors, I would say Actors Association or the whole movie
Industry.
entertainment. Yes,
Mhm.
they're frustrated because all the attention is on music.
Music.
Everything is about music. Yes. So, how do you feel about that? And what do you think can be changed that, the attention can at least go towards the movie industry?
Well, well, what I think is this. You
Mhm.
understand? The movie industry. It came a time. I mean, we took over the entire Liberia. Like everybody was talking about the Liberian film industry. By that time, music was nowhere. Nobody had time for Liberian music. I
Exactly.
mean, so to every smile there's a season.
Mhm.
So I believe at this point in time, that's the season for the musical aspect of our entertainment. So basically, whatever that's happening right now,
Mhm.
it's all about music. But now we're not stopping.
Okay.
We're gonna keep working. That's why we want to have a very good leader
Mhm.
that's willing to push our industry forward.
Exactly.
You know, and Artist Frank, hopefully, I think.
Yes, I met him a couple of weeks ago at the DDEA.
Yeah, he's in Liberia right now.
Wow,
Yeah.
he's a very outstanding guy. It
Yeah,
was my
so-
first time meeting
Yeah.
him, so it was
He's a
like,
cool
hi.
guy.
He's like, how you doing? I was like, it's
Yeah.
finally nice to meet you. So, what you still haven't answered though?
Yeah, so
What is it? What do you think the movie industry is missing? That I know it's the music season.
okay.
And people love music because it's feel good.
Yeah.
And I understand also one of the reasons is you can go into the studio today, you can get everything done and it's right there.
It's right here. Yeah.
But movie it takes
time.
months.
Mhm.
So what do you think that we're missing, or is it like promotion, or what it is that we're missing, or the movie industry is missing, that our attention is not fully there yet, or at least our patience is not towards the movie industry?
Well, I think the first thing is we have to look at work that we produce. We
Mhm.
producers, actors, directors.
Yes.
First thing, we need a quality job. We need to start producing jobs that are of standard,
Mhm.
that we can be able to compete with other countries around Africa.
Yeah.
And once we're doing that, trust me, we're gonna build our own audience.
Mhm.
That's one. Number two, in doing that, we need a huge promotion.
Yeah.
Because if we're doing quality jobs and we're not getting the kind of promotion that we need, I mean, it's just gonna be in vain.
Yeah.
So everybody needs to work. I mean, all of the promoters,
Mhm.
we have to look at every aspect of the entertainment industry, both the movie, the music, and so forth.
Mhm.
Because the movie aspect is, if we are doing jobs and you guys are also promoting us, we're gonna build audience very quickly,
Yeah.
and you're gonna realize that our film's gonna be selling. But now what's happening back home in Liberia is the marketing aspect is so poor.
Yes.
It's so
Yes.
sickening
Yes.
in a sense. You produce a film, people want to like pay $100 for your movie.
100, they want it
But
free first.
and the truth about it,
Uh-huh.
most of these pirated films in the country over there, like the Filipino, the Nigerian, the American, they got like 10 to 20 films on one DVD. So now I'm telling
Wow.
you, I wouldn't want to go and buy a single Liberian film for $100 when I have up to 20 films on one DVD that I'll just pay $100 for the same.
Oh wow.
So it's killing
that's
us.
what's
So
going on.
the marketing aspect is one thing,
Mm-hmm.
which comes with promotion as well. So these are things we're trying to do: promote quality jobs, settle up our marketing system,
Yes.
and then promotion comes in. So these are the three things. I think if we put those things into consideration, or if we look at them, I mean, we're gonna boom out.
Okay. So let me get a little, I'm
I
controversial.
know.
Not more than you, but I tried my best. Now, Cotto
Couple
Davis.
Davis.
You guys are not related, are you?
No, we not. But we're best of friends.
So she started her production company and she's doing series now and stuff like that. And one of her thing, I read her bio and she was saying that one of the reasons why she started it and she's actually encouraging young women on her team is because most of the young ladies that are coming up in the film industry, they have to either sleep with somebody or do something to get a role.
Right.
How do you feel about that? And why is it easier for a guy to get a role without sleeping with anybody, hopefully? Then a woman always have to put out to get something back.
Well, I think what I'm saying is this. All right. Once you're good at doing something, no one's gonna take advantage of you.
That's true.
Because first thing first is you need to believe in yourself and stand for what you believe in. All right. If I know I'm a female, I'm a very good actress. I mean, I don't have to sleep with someone. If even you're gonna bring that to me, I don't have to sleep with you because I know what I can do. So I'm not gonna compromise for anything. So basically, the first thing I think our females they have to be doing is they need to improve in what they're doing.
What they're doing, okay.
And then with that, once you improve, you're not gonna settle for less. I mean,
that's true.
Once I'm a producer and I see you're a very good actress. Like I can bet Cotto Davis. She's so good.
Yeah,
she's
really good.
She's so good. So why do you think that I'm a producer? I will even want to say, okay, Cotto, before I give you this role, you have to do something. That's so crazy. So I know what she can do. So obviously, I'm just gonna give her what she can do, and she's gonna display and do very well. So I think that's what most of our females in entertainment, especially in the movie industry, they have to start doing, build up themselves very well, improve in the Queen's language, and be very much good. And nobody gonna take advantage of you.
Okay, so since you're giving advice, if there's a kid out there that want to be Dell Davis, oh my gosh, I saw his interview. He's so awesome. I want to be like him. What advice would you give that kid right now?
Well, I think first thing is he needs to believe in himself. He needs to understand that things does not just work at night and then you see it happen at day. So it requires patience, it requires sacrifices, it requires hard work and commitment. You need to be humble. So once you have all these qualities within you, things go to work for you. I mean, people back home be like, Dell, how many films he has acted, all these things. But God resists the proud and he bless the humble. So once you're humble and whatever you're doing, you do it with your whole mind, you focus, doors gonna open for you. So first thing, what I'm going to tell them is they need to be very much humble, committed, believe in yourself, have that passion for what you want to do. Don't do it because you see Dell Davis doing it, so you think you can just do it like that. First thing, you should love what you want to do. You understand? Once you have that love, you can hit the jackpot.
Sky's the limit.
Yes. So
that's beautiful. That's really awesome. So hey, if you want to be like Dell Davis, first go to school. And do to be a producer?
No, it's obvious. You have to go to
Yes,
school.
you have to go to
It's,
school.
it's the primary thing that you
Yes.
have to do.
So, what is it? Okay, let's go back to the movie industry.
Mhm.
Now, have you ever worked with Carlton
Carlton
Davis,
Davis.
or did you do any movie with Frank Atus? Are you guys gonna do collaborations? Is there anything in the future about it?
Yeah, right. We had a couple of films coming up. Even right now in Liberia. Before I could come here, I acted almost like 5 films
Okay.
by 5 different producers,
Oh wow.
and they will be coming up very soon. That's the first aspect of it. And we have a couple of things some jobs coming up. I think Atus he's planning something, and I'm gonna be working with him very soon.
Okay.
And I'm expecting something from Carter Davis too, because she and I we've
It would
been
be
talking.
really nice
I
to
think
have all
we
three of
coming
you
to
guys.
work.
That would be like that would be a very star power movie right there.
Yeah, I know. So we actually talking. We planning something. So once I get back home, it's back to back work, back to back. So that's where we are.
How do you guys get your finances to do all these movies that you guys are doing?
Well, at this point in time, actually we sacrificing,
Wow.
but at least
You guys have
when we produce
sponsors
something,
and-
no, we use our own finances. But then what happened is if you invest something small, at least you can get it back. Yes, it's not just gonna go in vain, but we're just gonna keep doing it. I believe the industry gonna boom out some days. So those that are sacrificing right now within the entertainment industry, they are already building that brand. So once the time comes for us to start making money, dollars, the Benjamin Franklin, trust me. By the time that's how you're just gonna be calling, okay, come and do this job, I have a job, because everybody knows what you can do. You understand? So that's it.
So what does it take to enter into the film industry?
Well, first thing first, there are a lot of auditions that usually take place in Liberia and even here. I've been called for a couple of some Hollywood independence auditions. I've been called for them
Really?
here, but I mean the
We
time
don't get
and
to
stuff.
we don't get to see any of those.
Oh,
That's why I'm asking, like, how can you guys, like, we don't see no casting calls.
I've been seeing all of that. There's a website called backstage.com. Yes, you can log on that and you're gonna see a lot of casting calls in Hollywood and around, and then you can be able to hit that up and see what you can do. But for Liberia, what usually happen is you have to go for auditions. And sometimes too, if I'm a producer, I know what you can do. I mean, I can call you and work for me. So that's how it is. So that's what I said. First and first, you have to start from the grassroots so that you can improve it again. And that's how producers will be calling you to come and work. Because I mean, if you don't know the job, probably I'm just gonna call you and give you something like 2-3 cents just to play.
Hey, that's something.
And you can grow up in it.
Exactly.
So,
execute it well.
Right.
If you're gonna cry. So, let's talk about this thing here. To be an actor, like you were saying, you have to cry on the scene. Like, what do you actually think about if you have a crying scene? What do you think about to make you cry? And can you cry right now for us?
Oh my God. I can't really cry right now. But what I think is acting comes with passion. It comes with imagination. First thing, if you have a script and the script says you should cry, read a synopsis of the script first. Once you have digested that, you put yourself into that character. Meaning you're not yourself anymore. I'm not Dell anymore. You're not you. I mean, you portraying the role that's the character that's in that script. That's what you portraying. So obviously you have to be that guy.
Yeah.
And if the script says that guy's supposed to cry, I mean, put yourself into it. And sometimes, for me, if I think on something is going, like I normally don't cry like that. So what I do is a secret.
Okay. We gotta get something secret.
When the camera is being posted at me and the director tells me action, I say, okay, director, just give me like a minute, and I'm gonna turn my back to the camera, close my eyes, rub my eyes, open my eyes for like 5 seconds, and once my tears starts to come down, once I turn, it's not gonna stop. My tears just gonna keep coming down. And that's
I gotta go practice.
Some people Like one of those that I actually admire is Atus. That
Mm-hmm.
big brother is so good. Like once you pound the camera and you tell it action, it's coming. And I'm like, wow,
I
he's
need to
doing
get you
this.
to do that.
So, you know, but I've been asking how do you do it? And he's like, man, that's the game. You have to put yourself in it. So I'm working on it. I know some days I'm just gonna sit down. Once you tell me cry in the studio,
He's
I
gonna
just
start crying.
yeah,
Hopefully next time he's gonna cry for us.
right, but that's
But it's such an honor to have you here and to finally meet
so
you.
excited.
I know. You see, social media, I'm finally here with you. I'm like,
Finally, we're
yes.
here. After years talking on the phone and following you on Facebook and social media outlets,
Yeah.
and today, I mean, I'm finally in the
Finally
studio.
here, finally in the studio, like, So this is the Muffy girl.
That's good.
So,
And one thing, you look good.
oh, thank you, thank you. Oh, I always try.
Yeah.
So, what are your social handles if anybody wants to follow Dell Davis?
Well, on Facebook, I'm Dell Davis on Facebook, and on Instagram, I'm at Dell Davis, and my WhatsApp. But I usually share my WhatsApp number with friends that closest friends and stuff. But I'm always on Facebook.
What about Snapchat? That's the new thing now, Snapchat.
Yeah, I have Snapchat. My Snapchat is D9, like D9. Yeah, that's my Snapchat. So you can check me out on that.
Okay.
But Facebook is the most famous one that I'm always on Facebook. Just type Dell Davis and you're gonna see the guy that's in the studio right here live.
Exactly.
Facebook.
And he looks the same, so don't worry. Nothing changed.
Yeah, there's no filter.
Yes, he looks the exact same Dell Davis. So, well, before we close up, what is one thing you would like to tell your audience out there that I have or that you really wish they would know about you?
Well, I actually first thing I actually want to tell the supporters, thank you so much. I appreciate them a lot for what they've been done because without them, I couldn't have reached this far. That's the first thing I want to tell them. I appreciate them so much. And one thing is, this is not the end of it. We have a lot of things coming up. Del Davis got a lot of things coming up.
Nice.
So watch out. All you have to do is just keep patience and keep supporting because got a lot of great jobs coming up. And whatever, a Liberian, a Ghanaian, whoever, wherever you're from, and once you believe in Del Davis, support the Liberian entertainment. Because I'm a Liberian, so support our entertainment industry, whoever or wherever they're from, whether you're from Ghana, Nigeria, South Africa, and you're a fan of me, keep supporting. And believe me, I'm not going to disappoint you.
Definitely. Awesome. Is there any shout out you want to give? Maybe to the significant other?
Well, let me just say thank you to Magdalena Ja.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if I didn't pronounce the name well.
Just
Lady T,
Lady
okay.
T.
Thank you very much for the invitation, Lady T.
Oh,
And shout out to our able technician at control behind the camera.
Yeah.
I want to say shout out to you. And shout out to the entire Wild Africa Radio and TV. And shout out to all of my fans back home. Shout out to Adus Frank. Shout out to Monsa Masque. Shout out to my daughter Delvina. And shout out to everybody.
All
Thank
the
you very
fans
much.
out there. Oh, definitely. Well, there you have it. This is your host, Lady T LIB. Pretty facts on Wild Africa TV. See you next time. Bye-bye.